What is happening, people? Welcome back to Saeed TV. Make sure you like the video. Let's get up to at least 500 likes. So if you're watching right now, please do smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we have another video. As you can see, I'm wearing a little shirt. We're going to Fox News today, so I thought, man's got to look dapper. You get me? I'm saying he's got to represent well, man. These sort of meetings, man. It's all about first impression. The first impression you give, you never know how it goes on next, eh? But listen, people, we're going to talk about a very, another sensitive subject. Of course, it's Mason Greenwood. So, like always, like I said to you on this chat, we're here to have these conversations. I don't shy about these conversations, but also I want you to guys to respect the ongoing matter. And obviously, any opinions, keep it respectful. I'm not saying that nobody should have an opinion, and we're going to be blocking comments and everything like that, but just try and keep it respectful, and that's all I ask for, people. And let's just have an open discussion about it. But Mason Greenwood has been seen first time training in almost, I would say, nearly what 2022 was. He was obviously charged with the situation that happened, and then obviously now we're looking at June. So we're looking at about 16 months or so since the situation occurred. I think this is a massive kind of talking point in terms of, we're hearing sources from the Telegraph saying that Manchester United are supportive of him training to keep himself physically and mentally in check. And he is still a Manchester United player. People got to still remember, man, he's still a Manchester United player. Manchester United still having their own internal investigation. So they're with the midst of the whole ownership situation. Obviously, it's not a distraction they wanted, the ownership situation, but it has happened. It has coincided with this matter as well. So Manchester United, in terms of their priority, I don't know where they would have put that in this right now. So as you can see, Manchester United are kind of supportive of him training. And obviously he's trying to keep himself fit because at the end of the day, he still sees that he wants to play football. Some days only still, 22 years old. He's still got a long career ahead of him. Whether he goes out on loan, whether he's training to come back for Manchester United or training to be on loan somewhere else. And, could it be a situation where he could return as far as next season is concerned? That would be crazy to think that he would be out for a year, and what has gone on in terms of the situation that's happened between himself, is that you're looking at a lot of time missed on the training pitch, because you got to remember, football is a physical, enduring game. So right now, I don't know. Obviously, we've seen pictures from the Sun that's come onto the tabloids and obviously to the mass media, but we don't know behind the scenes where he's been training. He could be training indoors. He could be training in his house. You don't know what's been going on, but obviously these are the first pictures. Whether Greenwood and his team wanted it to be out there, because at the end of the day, there's someone has to be leaking this situation out to the Sun. It has to be, whether it's directly from his camp, whether it's directly from just the Sun being the Sun, and they want to try and get these kind of clickbait stories and whatnot, and these headlines, these sensational headlines that people are going to latch onto, because there's still people who believe that Mason Greenwood should be back playing for Manchester United. There are some people out there. Like I said, I disagree. I have my own opinions. I think for me, there's more bad than good that comes from Greenwood coming back to the football club. And again, there's loads of internal and external factors that I mentioned in so many videos. So for me, I don't think it would be a situation that we would want to do. But again, we don't know what Ten Hag wants to do. Is Ten Hag just waiting for the green light? We don't know. Is Ten Hag waiting for the green light from the ownership situation? Say, you know what? We've dealt with that internal investigation. We've seen everything that's gone on. You know what? You're free. You're basically free to let him play, and you can make that call. Obviously, Ten Hag, I don't know what sort of responsibility he has to have in terms of the squad, the morale, the women's team, the whole dressing room, the atmosphere. You bring him back into the situation, it is on you. And it's on you now to kind of sort that out and make it work, basically. And that's why I'm so against Mason Greenwood coming back, because there's going to be loads of factors that will go wrong in terms of the atmosphere, in terms of the fans, in terms of the reputation of the football club. It's not great for me. And that's why I was looking at things that are bigger than football. And this is something that is bigger than football. But again, like I said to you, for the eyes of the law and whatnot, you know what I mean, the case was dropped, and inevitably there was no conclusion to the to the verdict and whatnot. So again, that's where everybody has to have that moral decision. Everyone has to have their own opinion. And like I said to you, I'm not against people who are having a certain opinion. If you keep it respectful, if you kind of look at it in a way where, you know, is open and is honest, then at least then, you know, I mean, we could have a respectful conversation about it. But for me, like I said to you, I just it's a very delicate situation, and only Ten Hag will know how to deal with this. I don't really trust the board and the owners. They can't even get a situation where they can sell the football club right. They've messed up the club for 17, 18 years. So to kind of see any positive outcome from the football club when they're based on PR, they're based on having a good outlook on their team and on their image. I don't expect much. Like I said to you, it's down to the maybe the ones that are linked with Ten Hag in terms of Myrtle, Ten Hag, and the people just below him. You know what I mean? And ultimately, you've got the fans to think about as well. The most you've got, the people in and around the football club who make it what it is. You know, so you've got a lot of people to kind of not please, but in a sense justify why he's coming back. And like I said, we're hearing that they're about to do an interview soon. Apparently, that's the situation that, the girl and Mason Greenwood are about to do an interview and address everything. I think that would be crazy as well in terms of how that goes down, in terms of the morale of the squad. So it's very, very much a topic that I wanted to discuss. Like I said to you, every time I give my opinion on the situation, I've tried to do it as informal, informative, and as open and as honest. That's all I can do at the minute. You know what I mean? I can't really go overboard with what I want to say, but at the same time, I'm not hiding anything. I've said to you my opinions, and that's how it's going to be, man. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should Mason Greenwood be coming back? Is this good news? Is this bad news? I want to hear everything that you've got to say, man. And like I said to you, as long as you're respectful and as long as you're open and honest, and it comes from a good way, and you're not trying to do anything that for me would be very, very displeasing and just, rude, and you got to think about this subject as being a very, very sensitive subject, so make sure your comments are clean. And like I said, man, we'll catch you in the next video, man. People, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Big up to everybody who's been supporting, man. Like I said to you, I'll be back on the live stream soon. And yeah, man, just in general, keep supporting the chat and everything like that. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, people. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Peace.